Am I live? Am I live? Boom. What's up, guys? It's Jeramie. We are live, guys. So I'm going to try to go live. Amazing stuff going on. And let me know how you can hear me, if you hear me well, if you don't hear me well. And we can go from there. I think I need to go in a live control room here. And awesome. So I have my live chat going. I can see what you guys are doing. Very cool. My live chat's living. Awesome, guys. So we are we're in my kitchen today. I'm using the Mevo to live stream. I'll stop telling you guys that in a few. But we're just doing some really cool stuff now as we get into the holiday season. And I want to make this a little more interactive of a page, and that way you guys can see what's going on. All right, it's telling me bad things are happening here, but I think it'll change here in a second. Live control room or view on watch page. Awesome. Cool. So if you guys have anything to say, go ahead and say it below, and I'm happy to chat with you guys. But today is about emails, guys. So as what the title says, you do not know how to email. And I wanted to do a really fun little chat with you guys on emailing, because I know a lot of people are horrible at emailing. And what I mean is I spent about 3 hours yesterday, and it's after the holiday weekend. I spent about 3 hours going over emails. And I noticed that the etiquette of people's emails is what really kills me. I love doing detailed emails. I love doing one email to one person, detailing everything and being done with it. And what I've noticed is that it's our generation of smartphones and texting that's kind of killing email. People are emailing as if they were texting. And I've actually dealt with this for a long time because my business is dealing with email a lot, and that's my fault. But it's not a bad thing. I email my clients all the time. I email them questionnaires. I email them a lot of stuff. So I always get emails back. And my goal every day is to spend just 1 hour on email every single day. And I'm not sure if I am able to now because of all the emails that come in. So crazy enough, I get about 150 to 200 emails every single day. But I would say about 75 of those are emails I have to respond to. The other ones are I unsubscribe to a lot of stuff, so I don't get too many emails that I need to email right away. My emails consist of things like different editing that my clients need per photos, booking changes, location changes, bookings themselves. So I have a lot of emails that actually mean something, and I always try to send detailed emails out. So today we're going to talk about our etiquette in email. So that's all it is, and it can go for anybody. So you don't have to be a photographer to like what I'm saying right now. But this etiquette right now is the biggest thing. And before we get started, since we are live, let's go ahead and let people know what we are doing. And I'm going to find the best way to do that within this system here. Perfect. I think if I were to go to info and settings, I can. It's not letting me share this. So why don't we go to view on watch page. Monetize with ads, save changes. And we'll update this stuff in a little bit. Stay on page, come on. Stay on page. I think if I go to, how do I share this? I don't know. But we're going to do this. Copy. But anyways, let me know, guys, as we're kind of going through this, give me some pet peeves you guys have about emails. I have about 7 things that I want to talk about that are pet peeve to me that I don't think people realize they even do. And I will not tell you that I do not do some of these things, but I try my hardest not to, especially when I'm trying to reduce my daily emails. I'm trying to make everything as simple as possible. How do you spell etiquette? Got it. Thank you, spell check. What? Let's talk about email etiquette. Got it. Why is Facebook... I can't post anything on my Facebook. You guys having issues on Facebook? What the heck is going on? Really? That's freaking weird. Nothing's happening, guys. Thank you guys to whoever's watching. Guys, if you're here, go ahead and give me a thumbs up on the the video, and then subscribe and click that bell to get more notifications. We just keep everything fun and easy here. Do about a half hour or so to keep you guys intrigued. Let me just post hi and see what happens. Facebook isn't letting me post anything right now, guys. What's the deal, yo? What's the dealio? How come I can't post anything on my Facebook? And that freaks me out a little bit. All right, so we're getting people in the channel. I'm going to keep trying to get more people in here. Hopefully this works. Otherwise, I don't know why I can't. Facebook's not letting me post anything, guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is anybody else having issues on Facebook, or is it just me? It's not letting me post. Well, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. So I can't share this with anybody. Okay, so while I have you guys here, we're talking about etiquette, and it's one of those things where I feel like we naturally learned, but the thing that upsets me the most about it is we've gotten away from formal letters, right? We've gotten away from writing things to people that we want to tell them in a story. Instead of it's like, okay, got it, cool, talk to you later, awesome, be there at 3, boom, 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 boom. Very quick, very unromantic emails, if you will. And I do not like that. All right, well, you know what? Facebook, you can hush it. All right, so we got people coming in. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please comment below so I can see what you guys are up to and doing, and I'll keep my best to comment back with you guys. But while you're in here, click that thumbs up. I'm the first one to do it. Yay, yay, yay. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about today is we are going to talk about full emails, no text. So I kind of just got into that, guys. And I want you guys to take that in real quick. Full emails, no text. What that means is when you guys are emailing people, you are emailing people, right? So when we go to email somebody, we have a thought, we continue that thought, and we say everything we need to about that thought in hopes that they'll reply to that full thought. So this is kind of silly to me, why people don't do this. When you're sending an email, instead of sending, okay, I got you, what do you think about this? Why not instead give some suggestions about what you think and then write the full email? It's not a quick 1-2 response back. And the best way to imagine this, guys, is imagine somebody is emailing you and they won't be able to respond until a day later. and they only have 10 minutes to respond, and then and when they respond, they won't be able to respond for like another month or so. Sounds a little extreme, but like, don't make a response come back. Don't make them respond something so quickly that you're going to have to respond again to them, and they're going to have to respond again, and you're going to have to respond. Try to close that email conversation in 1 or 2 emails. That's the best way to do it, and they want to do that as well. Trying something different. I'm trying a different browser. I think hopefully the browser was the issue. And if it doesn't let me post on Chrome, then something is going on with my Facebook account. Something's going on with my Facebook account. I can't post anything. I can't post anything, guys. I don't know what's going down. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about. All right, so full emails, guys. Whenever you email somebody, full emails. The next thing we're going to talk about is the signature of your email. The signature of your email. Have you guys looked at your signature lately? Have you guys created a signature? The signature of your email is supposed to have all of your contact information. And this is important because a lot of people email me and go, Jeramie, I don't have your phone number to call you. Maybe I'll put, hey, give me a ring when you can. Or we want to do the shoot. Or maybe a client's running late and they say they never have my contact information. Below every single email in my email is my information, my phone number, my email, my website, a link to Hatch, some of the awards I've gotten. Guys, if you haven't set up your signature yet, please take the time to actually set that up. And that information is important because anytime somebody needs to contact you, and I use it all the time, real estate agents are amazing at this. It has their cell, their fax, all that information right there with them. And it makes it very, very, very easy to use. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. So your signature is huge. Also, if you are using an iPhone or a mobile device and you do quick responses, sometimes people can read that as a negative aspect. For instance, if I'm driving in the passenger seat and writing an email back to somebody, on the bottom of my mobile, in my signature, I'll have my information as well, but it'll also say, please excuse any short responses. I'm writing this on my iPhone. And that way when people are reading it and they're like, hey, do you want to meet for lunch tomorrow and go over this meeting? When I write, yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Pinocchio's, ? I'm writing in text because I have to, although it's not the greatest thing because we're kind of talking about that now. But it also gives them going like, oh, Jeramie was short with me. Why was he so short with me? Because he was writing on his iPhone. It's those little things that kind of change. Update your signature. Do you guys do that with your signature? If so, maybe comment below with your actual signature and let me know what it is. I can add mine later, or if you guys don't know what it is, then let me know. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We got some more people here. I'm going to do an edit on this video and re-upload it for you guys so you guys can see something a little neater. All right, the next thing we got. Reply all. Guys, reply and reply all. Take the time to look at an email that comes in and notice that if it says to you, who it's CC carbon copy to, BCC blind carbon copy to, or who you're sending it out to, you're not going to see the BCC, but who the CC is, take the time to reply or reply all. There's 2 annoyances I have about this, guys. If somebody's writing an email to everybody and you want to reply to everybody, make sure you reply all, because if you reply to that first person, nobody's going to see the rest of the message. But also, if you need to send a secret reply to somebody because you don't want Georgina seeing, like, oh, I hate Georgina. She's the one that's stealing all the food from the kitchen. Then don't reply all and just reply to that one person. It's kind of, again, another silly thing that I see all the time, but a lot of people will reply all to a conversation and I'll see it and I'm like, bro, why are you doing that? Also, guys, know what the CC and BCC means. If you're sending a mass email out, this has happened during the holidays because everybody's trying to put out their Black Friday stuff and a lot of small businesses do it. Make sure that all of your clients are BCC. You can send one email to yourself. So how it works is you send an email with all of your Black Friday information to yourself, and then you BCC everybody else in that conversation. And what happens with that is that I don't see all the other people in the email string. Because now, all of a sudden, if you send 100 emails out to 100 different people that I don't know, now I have 100 different emails. And guess what? If I reply all, they're all going to get a response to that. And it's super unprofessional. Don't give away your contact information's email. Reply all, look at them all, figure out what does what, and do it correctly. Don't mess with people's emails, guys. Not cool. I like this new system. Oh, sorry, I didn't even show you guys my face that whole time. I was doing some really good stuff. Short responses. This kind of goes back to that first point we did, but your short responses. So don't be afraid of short responses, but always make sure that you have a resolution to short responses. If somebody were to email you and say, hey, Jeramie, can you go to lunch tomorrow? My answer is yes. But elaborate on that yes. Yes, I would be available to go to lunch from 12 to 1. I'm going to be in this area. Is this location okay for you? If not, let me know, please, as soon as possible. Feel free to call me, blah, blah, blah. Extend that short response, guys, just a little bit. Instead of, are you free for lunch tomorrow? Yes. If you write yes back and they go, where do you want to go? I don't know. Where do you want to go? I don't know. It's like a conversation you're having with your wife and there's no resolution. Everybody gets mad, right? And then in turn, lunch is not going to happen because it takes too long for people. Even though I check my emails constantly, I don't expect everybody else to. And why would they? I mean, it's kind of nonsensy. We're doing great, guys. We're 16 minutes in. We're killing this video. Thank you guys for watching. Ooh, thanks for the other like. I appreciate that. Keeping this going, and I like talking stuff like this. I was supposed to eat lunch during this, but that's really hard for me to eat and talk. So, stay away from short responses. I want to make sure I got all my points here. My little... Awesome. So, don't look at that. I don't know how to go back. So with the short responses, I want you guys to remember one thing. Back to letter writing, okay? The intro, the middle, the conclusion. You always start with dear or hey or whatever. Hey, Bob. Intro, like the listening part. Hey, thank you so much for your email. I understand what you're saying about blah. Now your middle, what you have to say, your points, and your closing. With that being said, let me know what you think, and then your signature. Every email you guys do, this is for all my business owners, every video you guys do, every video, I'm sorry, I'm reading this comment. Every email that you do has to have that format. Make sure you have that format. Hey, yes, bye. Like, that's not a good format, guys. Make sure that you have that format. It'll also help because sometimes I'll get people with the same name that'll email me and I'll get confused, so I'll have to go back and look. Or sometimes people are just reading emails quick and they don't know who you are or what you're talking about. So make sure you guys do that. Please, please, please take the time to actually do that. All right, let's answer this question here. Hannah, you probably talked about this before I clicked on the video, but how do you deal with clients who contact you on different platforms in one day? Boom. Love that. Hate it. Guys, so on my, let's talk about Facebook first. Facebook, people can contact me through my business page and my personal page. If you are on my friends list, you can obviously contact me. I check that daily, but I do not respond on it daily. In fact, if you contact me through Facebook, it'll take you 2 or 3 days to get a hold of me because I hate looking at it. I hate going through it. It feels super unprofessional, and people are even shorter on that than on email. The business page, though, allows you to set up an auto reply, which I highly recommend using. So on your business page, auto reply, mine says something to the fact of, thank you so much for contacting JeramieLu Photography. I am not checking this as often as I would like to, but if this is urgent or if you're looking to contact me for information on pricing, photo shoots, or anything business related, please email me at JeramieLu.com and simply copy and paste your message into that, and I'm happy to reply to that. I'll reply to that way quicker. Again, I reply once a day to that, so that's how I'll reply to that. Facebook Messenger, I just won't reply for 2 or 3 days, and I'll get back to it and mass reply to everybody as fast as I can. But on some of them, I'll be like, hey, shoot me an email at this. That way we can talk a little bit sooner, or feel free to give me a call. I am not a big fan of texting with my clients because I'm the person that will check the text and then forget about it, and then there's no notification that tells me to recheck it. Sometimes I'll even screenshot it and send an email to myself because, again, I check my email and then I'll have that in track. Instagram, the same way. I'm horrible at Instagram. I don't do anything on Twitter. LinkedIn sends me an email that says, hey, so I treat that as part of my email. But basically, I try to train my clients on not contacting me through social media, but contact me this way. Or if they do contact me through social media, I'll be like, hey, can I get your email? And I'll send you some stuff. Then I lead it to email and then go that way. But my goal, all to email, one little spot. And feel free to use the auto message. It's built in. Use it. The personal page does not have it yet. And so go from there. Guys, next step. Punctuation. 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 Am I saying that right? Dude, spell check's there. My name is not Jermaine, Jerome, Jeremiah, Jeramie spelt the old weird way. It's Jeramie. To me, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest, if somebody writes that. But, like, you know, if I send an email to them and it says, hey, guys, my name is Jeramie, JeramieLu Photography, signature Jeramie, and they take the time to not write back my correct name, it's, like, weird, right? It's like, do you care? I actually take the time to look at people's names and actually spell it the way that they need to spell it to get back to them. In fact, I was kind of a jerk with this Yelp representative who contacted us through Hatch, and I already have a bad experience with Yelp with my JeramieLu Photography, so they wanted to go through Hatch, and the thing said, hey, Jerome, we'd love to help you. We've been watching your business, and we'd love, you know, and it was obviously a template email, but it got to the point where I was like, nah, no thanks, we're cool. And they're like, oh, Jerome, can you please tell us why? I'm like, first off, my name's Jeramie. You're spelling my name wrong, and I can't do business with people that spell my name wrong. Oh, sorry, it was an honest mistake, Jeramie, and they spelled it the other way. And I'm like, seriously? He's like, just stop. Stop emailing me. We're done. It's over. But punctuation, right? How many dots do you need after a word? How many dots? How many exclamation points? Where's your comma after the Dear Henry? Guys, take a second to work on that. It's our basic English language, right? It's a hardest language, but we have spell check. Maybe have somebody proofread it. Maybe save it as a draft before you send it. But there's nothing more irritating than just bad punctuation. It takes 2 seconds to write the word see. S-E-E. 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 You don't need the letter C. Okay? We don't need C-U there. Right? S-E-E space Y-O-U space T-H-R-E E-R-E. E-R-E. Take the time, please. Holy tiny baby Jesus. Take the time. Punctuation is huge, guys. Come on. I mean, if you're writing to anybody, please have the punctuation correct. This is a business, obviously, right? We're doing a business, even if it's not a business. Take the time to get correct. Are you okay, Luce? Lucy, come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here, Luce. Lucy, come. Come on. You guys want to say hi to Lucy? Come here. Come here. Lucy, up. Okay, say hi. Say hi, Lucy. This is Lucy. Come this way. Come this way. Hi, Lucy. You say hi, everybody? Hi, everybody. I'm Lucy. Hi, everybody. I'm Lucy. Okay. Go nap. Go nap. Okay. All right, guys. Time to respond. This is actually the most irritating thing for me. Over the holiday weekend, I got a lot of emails, and you know, although I did work over the weekend, I tried to limit my work, so I spent more time editing, less time actually emailing people back, although I was seeing which emails came in and kind of putting an internal memory on like who I needed to respond to right away. But you get those clients, those people, not even clients, those people that go, Jeramie, I sent you an email yesterday, you haven't responded. Jeramie, where's my email? And I'm like, and you know, I literally had one that sent one, I actually got one today that sent one at 5:30 this morning. And then at 9 o'clock, I got a response. Jeramie, did you see my email I sent at 5:30? And so I was like, crap, this person's getting a little irritated, so I'm going to email them back. So I detailed email back at 9:30. It's 12:20 right now. The email is for something that's supposed to happen tonight. They haven't responded. Time to respond, guys. If it's that urgent for somebody to respond and they don't respond back, that irritates the crap out of me. But also, when you're responding to people, have a set time that you're responding to them. you don't need to respond to somebody right away if you're not prepared to respond to them again right away. For instance, if you write an email to me and I respond right away within like 5 minutes, and you respond back and then I don't respond for 2 days, that's weird. So my trick, what I do, and there's actually apps out there. An amazing client of mine, Morgan, told me about Boomerang, which is an app that you can schedule your emails to go out. So for instance, you can write all your emails at 9 p.m., but it doesn't go out until 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. And those are maybe your work hours. Another client of mine said that if there's no email that needs to be sent before 7 p.m. that can't be sent, or after 7 p.m. that can't be sent at 8 a.m., which makes total sense to me. So if you're going to send an email out, try to send it out the same time every day. That way your client kind of understands what you're doing. For instance, I work throughout the day. I'm live streaming with you guys. I don't have time to email right now. I'm going to go and edit after this, and then I have a couple meetings. So I try to send my emails from 7 to 9 p.m. But I don't necessarily want my clients knowing that I'm emailing from 7 to 9 p.m. So I might use this Boomerang app, and I haven't tried it yet, but that's what I'm thinking about. I want to use this Boomerang app to actually forward the email to start at maybe 8 a.m. And then I have a little bit of time to respond later. My number's in all the emails, so if they have to get a hold of me, they can. They can call me right away. All right, that's your time to respond. So time your responses, guys. All right, let's see where we're at. This is the last one, I believe, and we're calling this Just Ask. This is the funniest thing for me in the world that people do. Have you ever gotten an email that just says, hi? Hey. And then you have to reply, hey man, what's up? In an email, not a text, an email. Nothing, just seeing if you had any availability for... I'm like, just ask. Or I always get the ones that say, hey Jeramie, can I ask you a question? Joe. That's the email. And then I have to email, yeah man, what's your question? Just ask the question. Actually, in text, this irritates me too. If you're going to ask somebody, if you're going to email somebody to ask if you can ask a question, that's too far. Ask the question. Oh my God, ask the question. Do you guys get that? I mean, does everybody get that? Ooh, I did good right here, guys. We have a couple more minutes left to hang out with you guys. But what do you guys think of my list? I'm going to edit this video. I'll leave it as a live stream, edit it, and then pull off the live stream later. But what do you guys think about this list? I have 7 things on here that are hilarious to me. They're hilarious. And I don't know, man. I mean, is it just that I know a little bit more about this etiquette, or I take the time to do it? I almost feel like people don't care about my time, or it bogs down my email time when I have to respond to 6 different emails. Sometimes I'm re-responding to people and I don't even realize it because I'm going so quickly through it that I'm answering the same questions over to the same person because they go, hey, I'm gonna ask this question again, or they actually do a resend. Oh my God, people do a resend. They'll send an email in the morning and then resend it at night, or forward that email to you when you're re-responding to an email, and it's just it's a little frustrating. Anyways, I'm going to try to live stream again in a couple days. I have a couple cool videos. I have the new iPhone X right here that we're doing everything on right now. So this thing is awesome so far. Super quick. It's still downloading all the videos I had from my old account so that I can edit them for you guys. But if you guys like to see videos like this, let me know. Comment below. If there's anything else I can help you with, read the description. I'll update this after the video, and I'm happy to update anything for you guys and chat about it. But I have a lot of these cool real life situations that I deal with that I think people love. And being able to move with my live stream system now, I can do some really cool, I'm going to do some macro photography for you guys, how to shoot rings, how to shoot things, how to shoot this, how to shoot that, and then take this on the field as well to do some live streaming in the future. I would love to have a professional email answerer. Although I'm so type A that, I just imagine my emailer would have to email me and be like, hey, are you available this day to do this shoot? When I can just be like, hey, I'm not available. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're at 30 minutes exactly. You guys, again, if you found me the first time, subscribe to the channel. That greatly helped me out. I'm almost to 1K. If this helped out in any way, give me a thumbs up. Click that bell to let you know when I'm coming back to chat with you. And hope to see you guys in a couple days if everything works out with my calendar. Other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Bye! Oh, wait, I have to say bye.